Hello everyone, this is Super Comic Girl. I am back with another video. So I'm doing a review of DC issue number 1, Batman Knightwatch. So the reason I'm not taking this out of its protective case is because I have read this comic. I actually read it when, because I came in at 5 o'clock and I got there going on like 3. So I decided to take the opportunity to read a couple of comics that I had gotten that day, and this was one of the comics I got that I read. So, the Comic Book Palace, every Tuesday they do they show you what comic books are coming out that week, or, at least the comics they're selling. And this was on here, and I was really interested because anything that gets kids to read comics is going to mean that the industry is going to survive, because these kids are going to grow up and start reading much more mature comics and everything. So I decided I'm going to go ahead and give this a try and see if this is any good. And I'm going to tell you something, for a comic book that is geared towards children, this is a really good first issue. Batman has always been good. It's always been a good, solid buy. I have very rarely ever read a Batman comic that I didn't like. Even 20-some years ago, when I was buying Batman Beyond and Batman the Animated Adventures, I still felt that Batman was a good, solid buy. So this is Batman Knightwatch, and this is, as I probably mentioned, this is geared towards children. And the difference between this one and, say, the current run of Batman is there is no profanity in this comic because of the age group that it's geared towards. So, yeah. So, this is ages of 8 plus. 8 plus. I think it's 8 plus. I could barely read it. That's my only problem is with it is the cover. You can't tell if it's an 8 or 9 plus. But yeah, this is geared towards children. So Batman is battling Clayface in this issue, and Clayface, his violence has been really, really toned down. I mean, by a lot. I mean, generally, if you know Clayface, he does not hold back when it comes to the violence. In this comic, it's like he's throwing a ball at a dog, and the dog is catching it. I mean, that's how low level the violence is in this comic, which for children who are picking this up, sorry, this is perfect. I enjoyed the illustrations are absolutely wonderful. They're not as clear and sharp as the more adult oriented Batman comics, but this is because it's for children, and children really don't care about artwork. They don't care about artwork or variant covers or any of that type of stuff. I think there was a variant covered for this issue. I don't know. But overall, I enjoyed it. They look like they're having a great time in this cover. Yeah, it's so cool. I mean, the Batmobile is awesome, and I love it. I love it. She looks like she's having a great time. Yeah. Like, wow, I'm a Batman. Yeah, so, so unlike, the disastrous, not really super great, all All Out Avengers, this actually is an extremely decent first issue. Clayface Clayface impersonating Robin had to be funny, because he said golly, and Batman's like, Robin doesn't say golly. It's hilarious. But I highly enjoyed it, and I know kids will. But yeah, I mean, we have to rope in the children, because the children will grow up and they will become the new generation that reads comic books. So loved it. So I'm gonna give the comic book 5 stars. It is a great, and it's a good, solid first issue. And next month I will be buying issue number 2. I think that this will be coming out the first week of each month, so I'm definitely going to make sure that I have a couple of dollars. And it is oh, and it's a $2.99. It's a $2.99 book, so kids can use their allowance to buy the issue, which I think makes Batman Knightwatch probably the cheapest Batman comic. It's right up there in price range with Spawn. Spawn has always been $2.99, so now you have a $2.99 Batman comic. Like I said, loved the issue. I definitely will probably read it again, because I just enjoyed the story. I enjoyed the idea of, like, the first villain that the kids are introduced to is Clayface and everything. So yeah. So if you enjoyed this video as much as I enjoy making them, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button, and hit the notification bell so you don't miss any future videos. So until next time, nerds, read on. Bye.